Hey everyone, this is Taylor Brand from Aman Magazine, back with an entertainment update. Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of Bruce's Beach? No? Well, allow me to give you a brief history lesson. Bruce's Beach was a resort in Manhattan Beach that was mainly for black residents in the early 1900s. In 1912, the location was originally owned by Willa and Charles Bruce, who purchased the land for $1,225. With a few other bits and pieces of land, the two created a beach resort that mainly catered to black residents. Now keep in mind, at this time, there weren't a lot of places for black people to really enjoy the California coast, unlike today. The resort was complete with a bathhouse, dance hall, and cafe, and it became an oasis for black families who hoped to create an ocean view retreat. Unfortunately, in 1929, the land was seized through eminent domain and the resort was forced out of business shortly afterwards. As a result, the Bruces specifically were unable to reopen their resort anywhere else in town. Despite using eminent domain to steal the land, the location was just left unused for decades, and that's even including repeated responses from the city that they would build a city park, which didn't even happen until 1960. According to Essence, the exact piece of land the Bruces owned was transferred from the state and then to the county in 1995. It is now currently home to the county's lifeguard training center. In 2006, Los Angeles County agreed to rename the park Bruce's Beach in honor of the evicted family, after having the name repeatedly changed over the years. According to Essence, Chief Yellowfeather Shepherd, a descendant of the Bruce family, lashed out at the council, making it clear the family is still pursuing legal action to be fully reimbursed for the seizure of the land. He is also asking for restitution for lost earnings from what the resort would have earned over the past century, along with punitive damages for the institutional racism in the city that railroaded black families out of the area. According to LA Times last Friday, public officials from the Manhattan Beach assured that the descendants of the Bruce family will be getting their land back. The proposal was introduced by Senator Stephen Bradford on Monday, who says it's the first step towards correcting a historic injustice. If the bill is passed, Los Angeles will transfer the property to the Bruce family immediately. However, state legislation is necessary to restrict the ban the state placed on the property when it was transferred to LA County in 1995. Needless to say, the announcement stirred controversy in the area. On Tuesday, the city council rejected the notion to declare a public apology despite pleas to do so. Instead, they decided to issue a statement of acknowledgement and condemnation of what had happened. The action has split the city up quite a bit, to say the least. Some feel like this is a step towards progression, while others feel like they shouldn't be apologizing for something that happened over 100 years ago. In addition, there's also some people that worry that this might open the doors for more potential lawsuits in the future. Southern California News Group reported that the current city council formally acknowledged and condemned their leaders' efforts in the early 20th century due to their mistreatment of the Bruces and black families. However, much to the confusion of everyone, they never formally apologized. Which begs the question, will the Bruce family actually get their land back? Will other black families who were treated just as horribly get the justice they were owed? Or is this just going to be another unfulfilled promise? We shall see. And with that, this is Taylor Brand from Aman Magazine, signing off.